Hello. Welcome back. It's that time again. It's been 2 weeks, 3 weeks since I last streamed, but we're finally back for a Monday night stream. Monday Night Madness. I mean, I don't think we want any more madness after last night. So this might be like one of the most chill freaking streams ever in comparison to that. But yeah. Hello, Turquoise, Andrea, JC. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. So, yeah. I was going to do New Hampshire last week, but things kept coming up, and I just wasn't really in a good mood to do it. So, I kind of waited. Now we're here. So, obviously, it's not like we can do freaking Nashville in any NASCAR games, because the only one that's in it is Rivals, and that's like piss easy, so there's really no point of doing that. And I don't care about NR, so I don't want to be doing that in NR. But, yeah. So we're here. Just going to mute my chat box here so I can rant. Because there's a lot to be said. Actually, I should make it its own video, so I should actually start hitting the record button here. So we can actually get into it. But, yeah. Yeah, so rant time. It's been a minute. It's been a minute since we had a rant time. But we're gonna be ranting. Gotta channel it up inside, thinking about it. All right. I thought I was gonna crack my knuckles, but none of that happened. That was disappointing. All right, so we got Nashville. Trucks, Eckes led, flag to flag. It's a pretty forgettable race. Xfinity was going to be fine, but Leach won. So again, I truly just don't care. Anytime a Leach wins, completely diminishes any interest I had in the race, and maybe question why I even waste my time. Which is unfortunately going to be the series I'm going to be looking forward to a lot come next year. But when there's still races where Leaches win, still going to make it kind of a waste of time. So that's also unfortunate. Cup race seemed mostly okay. Again, I still think the air bubble issue is still a monumental problem. It was like that last year. People want to pretend it wasn't, but it was. Because Truex had the faster car, Chastain just aero blocked, and then that was it. It was kind of the same case here, except there was tire differences, which made it slightly more interesting. But it still took a lot. It still took Hamlin a lot to get by Chastain, who was on older tires, because all Chastain had to do was just block his lane, and then that's it. It's not as egregious as Dover. It's kind of like in between. It's kind of like a tier 2 up from Dover in terms of that, but it's still annoying, and it's still, I don't know. But it was just going to be a whatever race. A race that I probably wouldn't even really rant about. But it all fell apart. It all fell apart because Austin Cindric, no talented, tried to side draft someone, and that was embarrassing. Let's actually, before I even get into that section, let's get into the fact that Carson Hocevar intentionally wrecked someone again. Congratulations, piece of shit does piece of shit things. Who would have thought? Like, it's nothing new. It's nothing new. And it's a shame because, you know, if he didn't do that, maybe I would like him. But no, don't. And I continue to not like him because of shit like that. And it's disgusting. It's gross. You don't do that. It's pity. It's child. It's amateur hour. It's stupid. Completely stupid. That's just one thing. Then we had Cindric spin, trying to side draft someone. It was embarrassing how he spun. Also, point out that shouldn't even be a caution because he spun away from the racing surface onto the freaking under the line. Like, he was out of harm's way. They could have kept going, but no. NASCAR thought, because this is where the entertainment part comes in. They thought that's an entertainment caution. That was a definite entertainment caution. It wasn't like he was spinning up across the track into a bunch of cars and like, no, he spun away from everyone. It was just like Richmond. It was just like Richmond where Larson spun. He spun to the left all the way to the inside wall. It didn't hit anything. It was going to keep going. But no. It was just like Richmond. They wanted to find any instance And it's stupid. Because look what it resulted in. Pretty much almost everyone in the top 5 didn't end up winning because we had a bunch of overtimes because people kept crashing or people kept running out of fuel and people were like, well, they should have pitted. Well, you know what? Maybe if the format wasn't so stupid and the win you're in meant everything, we wouldn't have drivers being put in a box. The format enables this type of stupid shit. And this is why at the end of this year, I'm fucking gone. I'm not watching Cup Series shit anymore. Because my boy, Truex, is retired. And that was the last thing I had any interest in. I could go on a whole rant about how Kurt Busch got fucked out of NASCAR with the safety protocols that the car had that were illustrated like years, like a good year plus in advance. Kurt was just a martyr for it, unfortunately, even though he was one of the people that test drove that fucking car and everything. So Kurt gets fucked. And then Truex now is getting fucked from, well, Richmond, because that didn't need to happen. A bunch of other just random stuff. And then the James Small thing at Sonoma, where they never told him he was low on fuel. They never mentioned it. So Truex just kept running, and then he ran out of fuel. Great. Good. Smart. So yeah, I would want out of this fucking sport too. And then we have freaking Cole Pern shitting on him, talking about he has his ass plug and shit. And so it's like, that's great. Even the one crew chief, even the crew chief I liked and admired and appreciated is a piece of shit. I guess just everyone is that now. So I'm glad Truex is leaving. Good. I can focus my interest somewhere fucking else. I'm tired of it. This was just one among many stupid ass races to a stupid ass finish. And just stupid. Kyle Larson, like, no talented going into turn 1. That was embarrassing. I wish he would be just talented and not do stupid things, but he did. Why? I don't know, but whatever. It's a mistake. It happens. Whatever. It's multiple overtimes, and people kept running out of fuel because of it, and just caused stupid stuff. Kyle Busch wasn't involved in a wreck, but still kept his track position, so that made no sense. Just add that extra layer of stupid to it. And everything. I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of this format enabling dumb decisions. I'm tired of it enabling chaos. Like, this is stupid shit that maybe 10 to 15-year-old me would probably appreciate. Not that anymore. Because I realize it's dumb. I just want a race. Even if it's mid, I just want a race. Should that mean we should get rid of overtime? I would think yes, so we don't get dumb, stupid shit like that. Because the entire top 5 got completely nuked. Logano was around like 14th before that happened. Of course, Logano wins another joke race just like Atlanta. So add that to his resume of nothing wins. And now we're going to be like, oh, is Logano back? That's the narrative. Oh, Logano's back. It's like, it took literally like the world collapsing around the fucking race itself for that to happen. So no. So, just stupid. And then we have NBC, or whatever, Twitter, like, gloating about the 5 overtimes, because that's just an accomplishment, apparently. Yeah, bravo. Add that to your stat list. That's just, fap-worthy. So, all of it just diluted what was going to be maybe an okay race into stupid. Complete stupid. And dumb. And the ending of the race is so important because that is the crescendo of the race itself. And if it's just or if it's then yeah, that knocks my rating down a lot of pegs to like a 2. No, not going to accept that race being a banger. It was a lot of banged up cars, and it's really funny because NASCAR's like, oh, we got a cost cut. The whole point of this car is to cost cut. Yeah, we have a format or unlimited green white checkers, which can enable a lot of chaos and damage stuff. So no one's saving really anything in the grand scheme of things because you're not fixing the core problem because we're still sticking with Brian Francis' drug-induced freaking methamphetamine. Well, it's not actually that, but freaking crazy ideas that came from him. And so even though he's gone, we still stick with it because we just have to grasp for the entertainment no matter what. I'm tired of it. I'm so tired of it. So I'm so glad at the end of this year when Truex is gone, I can piece the fuck out. This is not like 2019 where I was like, okay, I'm done. No, now there's nothing I care about. There's nothing I have any interest in the Cup Series. I'll probably still watch Xfinity. I want to make that clear. I want to make that crystal fucking clear for fucking Robbie Lyons out there or anyone else. What I mean, what I specifically mean. The Cup Series, done. Do not care. There may be a chance where I will rant about a controversial topic, like Nashville. But that doesn't mean I'm going to sit there, flag to flag, watching like, sewing it up. No. So I want to make that crystal fucking clear in my freaking docket. So yeah, that's what's going on with that. I'll watch the trucks. I'll watch Xfinity. I'm not going to give a flying fudge about Cup Series if it's unless there's some crazy controversy. So it's kind of like what I'm doing now, except less of it. Because I hate watching a race where I'm invested in some form, even if it's like 5%. And it makes me upset. I'm tired of watching the Cup Series races, and I'm annoyed. Yeah, there could be a handful of races that are good. I thought Kansas, Bristol were fine. But the rest, I think are forgettable. Well, I guess Sonoma maybe, but when it's like 90% not interesting, I don't want to sit there. I don't want to be sitting here fucking miserable about it. I'm done. It's not good for the mental health. I like to save whatever sanity I have, so by the time I'm 60, I'm not losing my mind. Will you do another sleeping stream? You know what? Actually, you know what? That's a good idea. Maybe when the 2025 Daytona 500 comes around, I will stream myself going, well, I'll stream, but I'll be at work, and it'll just be, this will be the stream. This will be the stream. Maybe I'll have like a sticky note or something here, like, at work, not watching race, and it'll be on that sticky note. And then, that's the stream. The stream will be my chair. That's the idea. You know, that might be what I freaking do as a throwback to 2019. I will. I should. Cause fudge it. Fudge all of the Cup Series. Fudge, I'm done. This is after fucking 26 years of watching. I mean, my earliest memory is like 1998. I think I started watching a full time in 2001, but I have memories of it from like 98, 99. So 26, 25, whatever years of watching has finally broken me with just this type of shit. And then not only does all that make it worse, the safety truck almost ran into a Cup car. You see that on Twitter somewhere? That almost happened too. And then Cinder gets penalized for a fan being on his pit box. For what? For what? I don't know, but the rate, it just keeps getting stupider. Is this the dumbest race ever? I don't think it is, because I think there might be the Indy Roval, like Oval or Roval in like 21, 22 were like monstrosely bad. But it's somewhere in that top 15 maybe. I don't know. All of that, I've had it. I want to make that clear. I will probably still do random topics on stuff. Or it's like a controversial thing, or just like a shit show like this one, or Richmond. I may chime in to talk about that specific thing. Because the entire race before that doesn't matter to me when I'm talking about that specific topic. So, my interest is gone. I will hope people can respect that. I'm gonna get shit for it because I did this in 2019, but this time I can guarantee it. After 2024 with the Cup side things, I have no interest in the Cup Series beyond that point. I want to move on with my life, do something else, start cutting costs on everything, and just stay away from it. That's the ultimate lesson. At least for me, it feels like sooner or later it's going to break everyone. Maybe it won't. Maybe if you're born into the chaos, then, maybe, it won't bother you. But this has just been chipping away, like my teeth, and how they've fallen apart. It's like, well, okay, that's my fault. But I don't know what analogy I could use. But anyways, I'm done. That's my Nashville rant. It's just annoying. It's stupid. That caution never even should have happened. But see, they really wanted that. And I'm just repeating my same point. So there's no other point. I did talk about Cowboys getting his spots back, so yeah. But yeah, I'm just looking forward to moving on, and that's gonna be fun, hopefully. Yeah, that's it. I'm done. Bye. That's the video part. That's for the video part. Not for stream. That's for the video part. So, all right, got that out of my fucking system. I got that out of my system. Alright. There's not a whole lot else I really want to say beyond that point. That was all the venting I want to do. Let's get into the actual stream itself. So, the point of the stream, we're going to be racing as Truex at New Hampshire. His last win. It's the title of the stream. It's the 2024 Truex Simp Tour. Now, what does that mean entirely? Well, I like to try to race as Truex on different tracks. One, New Hampshire. That's his most recent win. What could be his last win based on how his year's going, so it wouldn't really surprise me. That's the plan, at least. So, let me go to full screen here. Or the game capture screen. So, yeah, that's the idea. That's what I want to try to do. My controller shut off when that was weird. So, there we go. Alright, just make sure my chat is working so it pops up properly. Okay, it does work. Okay. Alright, we're good. So, alright, I belched. Yeah, so the idea, at least for July, because I think July might be the last month I stream, because then after that, I'm going to cut my my home internet, and so I could save $50 on that, because I don't think it's really worth it. Unless that changes as I stream, and I make the quota. That's why that little tier thing on the bottom, the thing is there, because that would be nice to maybe keep me from streaming and not getting rid of this, canceling my T-Mobile box. So, that's the goal. That's the goal. Because once I cancel that, I'm not streaming anymore. So, I'm putting the stream on hostage. So, I don't know. That's the plan. That's what I wanted to freaking do. Why is it? Okay, there we go. My controller shut off again. What is wrong with the gamepad viewers being really stupid? Thank you. Is it... We're good? I don't know why I was doing that. So we're running this car. And all that. So we're running at New Hampshire. I like to maybe do NASCAR 08 at Dover, recreating his first win. But I need to get the emulator for that to get that to work. My Xbox is like up in the attic and stuff. And I'd rather just do it through this. So I need like an emulator for the 360, which I don't know how that all works. But I would have to do that eventually or figure it out or something. Because that would be cool to recreate that. Since it's the Truex Simp Tour. Let's go from his last win and first win. Then we'll figure something out for the after that. But that's at least a plan for a little bit to spice it up a little bit. Because sometimes this format gets old. I thought maybe a break would do it. So that's essentially it. So yeah, racing as Truex, that car. Funny enough, as I've shown on the thing here, I actually did get 2023 Truex Dover car. It's a hot ass car. It's a banger. I love it to death. It's really good. The confetti, there is a lot of confetti. I will say that much. There is a good chunk of confetti. Not as much as Buescher's Daytona car. This is like the limit of confetti. It's teetering out right on that bar. But this was the car that he broke his, year plus winless streak. It has some significance with it. And it's a good looking car. It's not as good as the Kurt car. I will say that much. This one feels thick. In terms of quality, this one is on another, a couple tiers up. But that one's still pretty good. No paint chips, no major issues or anything. It just looks good. The race detail, I think the Clash will have a lot more when I eventually get that someday. But, yeah. I got it from RES Diecast. Go support him. His channels. I think it's called Race Craze 95. He has videos and stuff on his channel. And good stuff. You even get like $10 or something off if you use his code. So it's a good site. I've had no problems with it. It's a good site. Good place to order these cars, and it came in good condition. Shipping was fine. It was I had no problems with that. So big props to him. How are you? What if I think I'm okay? I ranted a little bit, but I'm okay. What is this narrative that Bowman's mid. He's been got something stuck in my beef jerky. I don't think Bowman's really mid at all. He's 10th in points. He's kicking Logano's ass right now. I don't think Bowman's mid at all. I did hear about Logano driving for Haley Deegan's team, which is funny. For the street course, that's hilarious. During stream, eating a Whopper and honey bun. Wait, a Whopper and a honey bun? That doesn't sound like that combo would work, but maybe it does. Drinking Pepsi. Well, drink it through a straw, so the straw just the fluids go right into the throat and you don't get it in the teeth. I learned the hard way what that was deal like. So, anyways, New Hampshire. Let's go. Let's get back into that. So, yeah.
Can we have popcorn later? It's been a while since we had popcorn time. Also, what if spitting facts about a disaster of a race? Not to mention they missed Rex just like Fox. NBC is miles better than Fox, but they aren't perfect. Popcorn time later.
Wow. It almost read all of it. Thank you, Golf Kid, for the 2. I appreciate it. That means a lot, considering it'll be really nice to hit that $50 Streamlabs goal. And that's why but thank you. I agree. I don't actually have popcorn, like Pop Secret or Over Redenbacher. I do have just like bagged popcorn, but haven't had that in a couple weeks, honestly. I had my popcorn kick for like a month, and then I was on a break. But I could snack on some maybe. But thank you for the 2. I appreciate it. Means a lot. So thank you, Golf Kid, for always being there, watching the stream, and supporting the channel, and donating and stuff, and giving me, my family, a pretty badass Christmas with the super chat you did many months ago. So thank you for that. I always appreciate it. But he's 13th. Ew. Well, Logano was like 14th before. I think Logano maybe surpassed him, but they're both mid. How about that? Let's just both mid. But yeah. So New Hampshire. Didn't know it was up for the goal. Yeah, it's in the thing. It's that bar. I wanted to make that clear with the what that bar represents, because like if I get like super chats, people are gonna be wondering, it's like, well, I did the super chat. Why didn't the bar go up? It's like it's strictly for Streamlabs. I would need like another setting for it, and I'm running out of room for it. So I wanted to make that clear. Like that bar is specifically for Streamlabs stuff. And I think it looks pretty good in that area just because it fills up that space. So now, like, the entire screen's filled with stuff. So I'm happy with it. All right, is it for the microphone? It is for my home internet. So to pay for the home internet, because that's $50 a month. And I want to justify that, because if I don't get that, then I really don't have the need to stream, because once I get rid of that, then I'll be back to my old internet, and the bit rates, like, everything's really bad on it. So, yeah, so that's what's going on with that. I don't want to do it unless I have to, but that's kind of the goal. So, got a month to reach that. So, if I do one stream a week, that's, I don't know what that totals up to. 50 divided by 4. Okay, so I need $12.50. That's the goal. I don't know if that's even possible anymore. It's hard to say. But I want to get into the race. So yeah, New Hampshire. Let me show the settings that we're going to be using real quick. So 100% race length, naturally. I was thinking about not doing stages, but I think we'll probably do stages to be realistic. Normal wear rate, normal fall off. Flags will be strict. Multiple stages. Is it for upload speed? It is for upload speed. I used to have an internet, but I do have an Ethernet, but it's just our other cable provider, local cable provider, just isn't as good. The bit rate I can only get is like 2,000. Now with this, I have like 8,000, so it's 4 times better. But that was something I've tried. If That's why I went to this, because it was a lot better. If you've seen the Thunder 04 stuff, or even the last year's Coke 400 or Pepsi or Daytona race, it was like just very pixelated. So I have to use this to have the stream look a little bit better. Settings. This is what it's at, and that's basically it. There's not a whole lot else to it. I guess in 2023 they ran 301 laps. I don't remember it, but they didn't do it in real life, but it's close enough. But yeah, so that's what we're gonna go with. I got my drinks on standby. This is just like flavored water. You kind of get like those packets. You just pour it in there with water and stir it up. I stretched the straw, and now the straw has juices exiting out of it because there's an opening. So I extended the straw too much. I was clearly too strong for the straw to handle, so I messed it up. And now you get to hear me slurp through that. So there's your ASMR. So naturally, slider all the way up. It will definitely get looser on long run, but I think it should still be good. The settings, everything else is going to be pretty similar. We're going to be starting last, obviously. It's a nice Truex car. The only thing that's going to suck with the diecast, if that ends up being his last win, is that there's no right rear tire. So the car is going to be like doing this. It's not going to stand properly, so that's going to be kind of shitty. So I really hope he wins somewhere else so I can at least have something. But yeah. Nashville Super Speedway was actually Super Speedway yesterday. Yeah, JC's right. BJ McLeod slow. Ryan Blaney crashed in qualifying. It's a shame BJ's slow. What if sucking too hard? Who would have thought? JC, watch out! Watch out, my mouth is gonna come suck on you. And your nipple on your nose. Your freaking banana nose. Anyways, let's get into it. Chastain's on pole. I just want this race to be calm, relaxing. Unlike yesterday, where everything just fell apart. This stage is so short. I don't even have to pit. That's lame. Wow, who would have thought stage racing would affect the flow of a race? But yeah, usually from what the Heat 5 games tend to do, it's like anyone that starts on pole normally isn't going to be fast the whole race unless they're like on fire. So he should eventually fall off. Now this race had the, I'm assuming the paint schemes in mind for the real life New Hampshire race, because this mod was made after Watkins Glen, or the weekend of Watkins Glen or something. So that's like the last race they could have ever done, knowing what paint schemes people were running. That was just a casual 4 wide, by the way. That was just effortlessly. Your nose is too stuffed up. Well, JC, I will frickin' be your neti pot or whatever. Fuck, Jesus Christ. Oh, that's nasty. But yeah, we're getting up to the field. Of course, Logano's leading. Of course, blah 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 is leading. He just has to perpetually insult my existence all the time, every day. We're up to P24. I'm very curious how this car is going to be on a long run. I don't know if we're going to really be able to experience that in this stage. Maybe the last stage you will. From what I saw in practice, when I tested this out like last week, it seemed like it would become an issue, but I don't know how deep it goes into it, because I only did like I had my tire run 4 times, so. I was starting to do it with like maybe 8 laps remaining in the fuel, so maybe that's like 32 laps remaining if you factor it in with normal settings, something like that. So I don't know, we'll see. That's disgusting. Yeah, you're damn right. That's why even I was grossed out by it. Oh my god. Anytime JC says he likes it, I think of that of the Fox emote in his Discord. I think of that. That's the kind of smirky ass face I'm thinking he's doing right now, and that's disgusting. We talk about Eric Jones. He was straight up running like 33rd yesterday. The man is wasting his life away at that team. I can't stand it. It bothers me. It annoys me so much. That's it. That's my tangent on that. Saint Smith winning. Well, either way, I would have been probably annoyed with that too because he was what running. He's like 33rd in points. He shouldn't be eligible for a playoff because the field literally nuclear Hiroshima exploded, and he was just fortunate enough to bail his way into a win. I wouldn't really have been happy with that. I guess I would have been happy only in the selfish desire that Logano wouldn't have won. But Reddick really probably should have won, considering he was running him down. But Logano just did the dirty air blocks, and that was just enough. Because the track is not that great in the Cup Series side of things. Almost all the races this weekend were kind of disappointing. Even Xfinity, usually that track puts on banger races, but it wasn't really that interesting. So, I don't know if that's just like a dud year, because every other year in Nashville, whether that's trucks or Xfinity's pretty good, so I guess it's just a fluke, maybe. Kind of like how it was a fluke that Chicago Street Course was good last year because it rained. So that was like an extra layer of interesting. Because when the Xfinity, a much better series than Cup, ran there for like the 20 laps before it rained, nothing happened. It was a very boring race. I just remember Justin Marks blowing up. That's it. That's my most memorable memory of it.
Nobody out back.
Oh, Kyle Busch's P8. Wasn't that adorable? That's giving them too much credit. He's been running like his average finish has been like 28th lately.
That was a better lap.
So now we're 8th. About 2 seconds back. Like I was saying, I'm worried about the fall off. I'm a little bit rusty. Even though my rusty is still pretty silvery, I'm not in my peak gamer form. So I feel like once this fall off's going to happen, I'm going to really struggle.
That was a great lap.
That was a great lap. Not my best lap ever. When I was practicing, I never finished the race, but I think I ran like a 29 flat. So, maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe, I don't know, but... Well, we got Bell leading, which is accurate to Nashville. He was leading a lot. Wrong track, though, but they're trying to make it interesting. That was my best lap of the race. Not best lap ever game, but it was definitely the best lap of this race. Even if that's a funny thing, if we end up dominating, it's going to be just like Truex's real life win, where he led like 250 laps or something. I just remember Mitchell Moob streaming it, and he was so salty. It was delicious. He was just annoyed. He hated it. That was good times. That was good times.
At your bumper, clear high. Car outside, hold your line.
19.3, that is still... Damn, Kurt Busch's freaking 2022 stats were better than that, or his average finish was better than that. Kyle Busch is literally having a freaking nightmare year. Y'all didn't see the presidential debate? Oh, you're tackling some sensitive subject. I usually don't like to talk about it, but all I'll say is it was a shit show. That's it. But it's been like that for like 8 years, so it's nothing really revolutionarily new. But that's all I'll say. I know I broke my own rule doing that, but I want to make that point real quick. Anyways, we're third. Now we're second. The crazy thing is we're on the same tires as the AI are. We have it on normal for everything. The AI are on normal too. I could have maybe made it less grip for them. Or the fall off will be more grip? I think that's what I mean. More grip. But I worry about the fall off because I know that's eventually going to hurt us. So it's going to kind of balance things out here. But we're going to go for a lead here. It only took 17 laps to get to the lead. It's like this is like NASCAR 2004 with how quick he gets to the front. But he's trying. He's trying. He's putting up a fight. I respected Bell. I just want to win this race so JC can be in the way because he doesn't like this paint scheme. Even though it's just a simple paint scheme, all the colors just are. It's very simple. Yeah, JC hates John Deere freaking Suarez throwback, which, or no, it's the Quaker State car. Yeah, he's still salty about it. But yeah, good race, good car. If that's gonna be Truex's last win, it's gonna be fitting because I think he in like the Busch North or the Busch East, that was like his first win. So that would have been neat to have that kind of bookend his career. And if it is his last win, then it's gonna be the most Martin Truex win ever. He just went out there, violated the field, and then that's it. That's how he wins most of his races. That's what makes Truex nice is when he does win a race, I don't have to feel like I have to defend him. Because usually when he wins a race, he just straight up earns it. There's no BS in it. 4 out of 10 scheme. Actually, you know what? I'll take that. That's still... It's below average, but it could be so much worse. I will frickin' take a 4 out of 10 scheme. Oh, there is a blue outline. Ew. Ew. Yeah, I get that. Okay, I get that. I totally get it. I'm a Truex simp, but I can admit that blue outline. That does look weird. That does not vibe with the rest of the car at all. If anything, that should be white. No, what? That should be maybe red. I don't know, something other than blue. There's nothing in Reese's or Reese's that is blue in the logo. So I don't know where the blue line comes from. At some point, the car was black and red. Yeah, I remember it from Eric Jones had that spot. It looked good back then, too. But see, JC hates white people, so he hates the white in the car. That son of a bitch, I knew it. I knew there was an agenda towards it. You know, it's weird. I've always liked racing around here. I don't know if it just really suited my driving style, where you sort of dime in the corner, or you really try to make everything you could possibly get eggs in the corner. I've always liked racing here, even back in the Newark days. It was always fun to drive on. I think that was my last win in Newark, was at New Hampshire. So, that's kind of crazy to think about. At least in the NASCAR side of things. Well, we're building up a gap right now, but I know that fall-off's going to eventually start hitting us. Right, weird. Whoa, my God. I was about to say... I really was about to say white weird. What am I, fucking 4? Tony Stewart, I know there's a car on my outside. Stop. Austin Hill is Snowflake, but still faster than other Vroom cars, so that's disappointing. Ultimate Dragon's not going to be happy about that. You know what? I really wanted... I was bored, so I was watching JC's track videos, where he went to a certain track and stuff. And the weirdest part that I found the most interesting was the hotel rooms he was staying in. I thought that was interesting. I was like, I want to know where he slept. Did it look nice? He better remember those pins on the fridge too. I hope he didn't forget about them. But I always found that interesting. I wanted to see more of the room. I wanted a rum tour. And I'm really mad too, because now that Truex didn't win Richmond, that auto insurance car is DMP'd, so it's never going to get made unless you get someone to custom make it, so that's upsetting. That was like the only chance that car was going to get made. It was going to be a nice looking car, great stuff. I don't know if I would have bought it because that was before I knew that was going to be his last year, but I probably would have had I known. But I'm annoyed. It's getting wiggly though. I could feel it. We're like 28 laps into it, but I could feel it. Starting to get that wiggly feeling. It's like NASCAR 5, but this is why I wanted to build up that lead just in case. I think the sad part is I'm just too good. I'm in a perpetual hell where I'm too good to be a normie, but I'm not good enough to be an esport driver, so I'm just like stuck. Only I could find the way to be stuck in like this perpetual hell. I should keep the interval up here so I can see what that's going to be like. It's slipping around, but we're not losing time to him just yet. We're about to lap up to 30th here. It's weird because NASCAR 5, the AI, they usually are bunched up together a lot, which is a very stark contrast with Thunder 04 where they will spread out. And you would lap them, I wouldn't say quickly, I guess it depends on the track, but they're a lot more spread out. Here, they're very spread out. Like we lap them very quickly, so. Weird. Weird how that all works. You know what's weird? I think the cheapest hotels I could find were ones that literally don't have a shower. It's like, well, how am I supposed to freaking shower? I guess I'm just supposed to just wash my head in the sink? And my body? I don't know how I would do it, but you know, screw it. Who needs to wash anyways? Just be filthy. Jeez. Just be an animal. That's what we all are. We're gonna go back to our barbaric nature.
All clear.
Going to Homestead in March. I don't like how that sounds, and I'm very concerned. I don't know what on earth has happened with him. I always kind of thought he lived a pretty damn comfortable life. So I don't know what's going on, but I really hope he's doing okay. I saw his Discord icon was gray, and I just assumed, oh ha, that's a funny bit, cause Logano won. I need to do that too, but then it was done beforehand. Like, well, then that's just freaking. I'm scared. I really wanted to go to Pocono this year, but I have a family reunion on the same exact day. I can't escape it. So I'm upset by that. So I'm just gonna freaking buy Truex stuff that would equate to my travel to Pocono, essentially. Though, I don't know if I'll go exactly that far, but it's crazy. It was, what was it?
That's the halfway mark.
The tickets I usually would go were the ones, like, under the bleachers so the sun doesn't hit you. Those are always usually the most expensive, but they're usually, like, the best ones. Those were, like, 185. I thought last year was like 150. So I don't know if the price got hiked up that much, or they're upping them now because like it's like, you know, the race is coming up soon, or maybe they're cheaper earlier in advance. I don't know how that all works. Usually I would always buy them a month or two in advance. So maybe it's because of that, because it's only 2 weeks from now. Maybe they're just a lot higher. I don't know. But it would be nice to go there to actually experience everything and not be in pain, because that kind of ruined half my experience there. It was just the back pain was so bad. I couldn't even enjoy the race because I was just in agony. Like, I just wanted it to be freaking over with so I can just go home. And that's not fun. Thankfully, I'm not in that type of, like, critical condition with my back anymore. So I should be able to withstand all that and be alright. So that would be nice. But I wish I guess that's the shitty thing, too. I don't really have any IRL friends to actually do that with. I was asking Most Dragon about that maybe this year, because I thought that would at least be someone I could go with, but that's not going to happen, so. Yeah, I don't even think there is any way I can even get out of the family reunion to go to Pocono. And it's like, I don't know, that side of the family just never really cared much about us, so it feels kind of fake going and pretending like we know each other when we really don't. It just feels fake. Want to pay for the cost. Oh man, I wish I could do that. I can't do that right now. Maybe if it was like next year or something. Why is Larson 24th? I just want to point that out. Why on earth is he 24th? I don't know, but that's funny. I don't know why his AI sometimes runs badly.
Clear right.
But I wish I could go this year, though. I don't know. Maybe if I talk to my dad about it, maybe he wouldn't mind. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. Man, my dream, my ultimate dream would... Well, I don't know if it would even happen anymore. I mean, I guess it still could. My ultimate dream would be to stay there for the weekend, have like a camper, like a drivable camper, and just be there like Friday, Saturday, and then I get the hell out of there on Sunday. Maybe I'll stay there in the morning, but I'll leave on Sunday because I wouldn't even care about the cup race. And then just stay there for ARCA, Trucks, and Xfinity or something. Because I always love the atmosphere there. It's a great feeling. It feels like Pennsylvania. It literally feels like Pennsylvania. Just very nice open area, wooded, not really wooded, but just feels like just PA. Just the entire area encapsulates PA. A lot of wild wilderness. The track is just fields, and then track. It's always funny. It never. I always laugh about it. I love the atmosphere. It feels like a lot like Knoebels. Knoebels has that same sort of vibe too. That would be really my only. That would be like my dream. Me when I'm 40. That's my dream. I'll be the one trying to sell me more Kurt merchandise. I truly don't have any other room in my room for it. I mean, I might get some shelves. There's some on like Amazon for $25 that are
Nobody out back.
just they can hold like 2 cars at a time. I think they're actually supposed to support like 30 pounds, which 2 cars are not 30 pounds, so you should be able to hold it. And I can put them behind my microwave, like above the microwave. Like that's the area I probably would put them. Your room? I said room. But, of course, it does sound like womb, though. I never thought of putting them in there, though. I guess I could. I don't know how many I could stuff in there. That's a freaking Rule 34 concept right there. I'm not going there. But that would be my dream. I would love to do that someday.
No pressure from behind.
Knowing me, I feel like the first year would like be an absolute disaster. I would forget to freaking put water in the toilet or something in the camper, and it's not gonna have fresh water, so I'm just gonna be pissing in like a toilet bowl with no water in it, or something's gonna go wrong. There's no way it's gonna be a smooth experience. I don't know, but
Clear outside.
well, our car is definitely starting to fall off. We lost maybe about 8/10, so we still got 36 laps of fuel, so a lot of laps remaining. But this is why I built up that stupid ass lead, because I knew eventually the car was going to start to fall off a little bit. Why was the crowd cheering when Busch crashed? Because the field, the fans hate Kyle Busch still. Why? I guess I kind of get it, but it's not really funny to watch him just struggle like this. So it stopped being funny like in like 2022 Darlington. That was the moment where I deemed it to not be funny anymore.
Still there.
But yeah, that's probably why.
Got a car high now. Look ahead for me. Clear outside. All clear. Got one down low now. All right, clear low.
Oh, we're just about lapped half the entire field. Kyle Busch is 20th. That's hilarious. And we're still losing more time, but stage is going to be ending. The stage is going to bail us out. So that's even better.
Hold your line.
Even though we're losing time to second place, we're still faster than these cars. So that's interesting. But this has been a pretty clean and green stage. AI don't usually wreck here that often. Even back in like Heat Evolution, Heat 2 days, they always would seem to go green here for a long time. So it should be a very safe track for them to... It should be a safe race in terms of races or going green.
Stay to your left. Got one inside.
Ooh. Okay, that was a little scary. Definitely not the angle I wanted to approach that corner, but we should still have enough time. We should be able to keep Ryan Blaney behind us. If we somehow lose 6 seconds in 18 laps, we probably shouldn't even be deserved to like live on this track. That's Jim John in 32nd. That's impressive. That's really good for him.
Still there. Clear all around.
Well, almost at the end of the stage here. We're kind of nearing the end of it. Freaking BJ McLeod as a snowflake, running better than Jimmy Johnson. That is really sad. And Austin Dillon is outrunning Kyle Busch. What is this race anymore?
You're clear.
I don't know. I think I see Chase Elliott up there, so he's like 15th, I guess, about to go lap down.
Stay low,
Gained a
stay
little
low.
bit on Blaney. I think it's because of the lap traffic, so don't think that really has anything to do with us gaining speed, because as you see, this car is slipping and sliding a lot. Oh, JC wants Wendy's. Oh, go 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 go. Why did I do that? I did. You know what? I did install the Wendy's app to look at their deals. I will confirm, good deals on there. But most of the food don't really entice me, so or whatever deals they have don't entice me. I go with the Burger King freaking mobile app. You can get like large order chicken fry or large order fries, chicken fries, like 8-piece chicken fries, and it's like $5.99. It's like that's a good deal, because if you get like the meal with the drink and everything, it's like $10. So in my eyes, well, you save $10. Well, not 10. Geez, 3 or 4. Because if you get the meal version, you have to get a drink with it. You can't just not get it. So you're forced into it. So the mobile app bypasses that, and you save a few bucks. So that's good. McDonald's had something too, because I installed the mobile app on there too, just to kind of browse. Because JC talks about so much, like in DMs, he'd be like, he shows us like picture of food, and it's like 25 different things. It's like, I got that for $4.99. It's like, but I don't know. So I wanted to look at it, and I will agree, it got good deals. A lot of options. Too bad I am a picky eater, so it does not benefit me. But I am the only one. Like, I would be that person at freaking Yelp criticizing it. I don't know. How I live is even a mystery with the limited foods I eat. Like, how am I even How am I even living? I don't think I've ever had the Wendy's Frosty. How would you eat a Frosty? Do you suck on it, or do you need a spoon? I don't know how it all works. I'm gonna need directions on how to eat a Frosty. I'll have to look it up. Oh god, it's so sad. Once in a while, my dad will ask me, get something off the dollar menu. And it's like, but there ain't any anymore. It's not a thing. This isn't 1995. I was like, oh. Don't use a straw for Frosties. Okay, that's good to know. I don't know. I was not sure. Yeah, I heard about McDonald's copying essentially what Wendy's is doing. And less options too. Well, that's just gross. Rallies and checkers. I don't have any of those in my area, so I can't relate. It's unfortunate. But if they got good chicken tendies and fries, then that might be my place. 6 laps to go in the stage. And we're losing time. Granted, if we never had stages and we had races out until we had a pit, I think Blaney would eventually have caught me. Well, would have been a lot closer to me. But damn near about the top 10 spot to be lapped, so that's kind of... that's sad. What if would be the person to order Frost and drink it like a Slurpee? Yep, exactly. Exactly. And the freaking... I had, like, the entire establishment at Wendy's baffled that I just want a hamburger with ketchup only. they like didn't understand that concept. Like they never heard anyone in their life ever had that, and they were. When I was at the window, there was like 4 heads peeking over looking at me because they wanted to see this freaking monster of a person order a meal that simple. Like I like almost shut down the entire place because of my order. So I don't ever want to go there and eat again, or at least to get that specific order. Because it was just baffling, or it was upsetting. Upsetted my soy boy mind. Wasn't Ross Chastain on pole? Why is he back here? Oh, that's some nose damage. Yep. Finally got something bad happen. Finally made an stinky. That's some nose damage. You can't really tell, but it's 2% of aero. We're gonna have to repair that. We go down pit road. That's gonna probably make us lose the lead when we have to pit here for the stage. I'm proud of myself because I only went to like a fast food place twice this week. Once was on Sunday because I always do that after work on Sundays, and the other one was maybe Tuesday. So I'm proud of myself. Hopefully I can continue that. Yeah, we're still losing time. Thankfully, a stage setting. We're gonna get bailed out by the stage end. Kind of curious if we're gonna gain even more time in stage 2, because that would be interesting. I'm assuming so. Might build up an even bigger lead. That was 5.1, okay. So we went from like a 9-second lead and then it dropped down to like 5, so I definitely did lose time, just didn't lose 9 seconds worth. Hold on, I'm gonna slurp on this. I'm gonna put it up to the mic so you can hear it, because this is what I have to hear and I want you to hear it. That's what I have to hear. It sounds like I'm murdering something. Anyways, we're pitting. Suarez is gonna get the wave around. We're at that 1 second of damage, so we'll probably lose the lead here. Either Junior's double cheeseburger, cheese sandwich, burger, also cost extra. What am I listening to? See, that's what I have to listen to. I'm surprised I'm still first after all that leading curve. What is my AI driver do? Why is it putting me all the way to the inside wall? That was weird. 112 stage 2. Okay, we're gonna actually have to have a green flag pit swap. Aw, that's adorable. Ed tricks the chat. Oh yeah, I remember that. That's a good quality joke. You got me there.
Inside, all clear. Got a car coming inside now. Left side's clear.
Well, we're definitely gonna have to pit in this stage, so that's... Oh, it is. Tony Stewart, you're right for once. You're not just gaslighting me. I like how it happens. I'm not even thinking about it. I have not had Arby's in a very long time. It's been what feels like 4 months since I've been there. I need to go there again. They have a mobile app too. I need to check that out because sometimes they have like a free roast beef classic or something. I was like, ooh, that would be good. I would like that.
That lap's the best.
Oh my god, 29-1. Yeah, maybe what I was saying about me running like 29 flats or something was not far off because you damn near got it that lap. He would say oopsie daisy as he drops on. Oh, that's a good one. Maybe I do. Damn, we're going so fast our oil temps are freaking out. JC's gonna be freaking driving as he's listening to the stream and be like, yeah, I told you so! You're going too fast! You gotta shift one of wow! That's what he's gonna be doing. That's exactly what he's gonna be doing. I swear, he is so up my freaking banana hole with that. I sometimes wonder if JC and Phantom even like each other. It feels like they bicker at each other so much. It's a great dynamic. Deluxe burger, medium curly fry, regular shake for $9.99. That feels like a lot still. That still feels like a lot. I guess Arby's has always just been expensive with stuff. But yeah, my budget, not really my budget, but with my threshold, what I usually try to do anymore if I do get fast food, I try to make sure whatever order I get is under $10. I want it to at least be that. And that's where the mobile app kind of comes in handy, because sometimes even the McDonald's app will be like, you get a free order of fries with a drink, and it's like, or you get like a free order of fries with like a minimum $1 purchase. So I'm like, oh sweet, I'll just get like a vanilla shake and like large fry or something. And then it only comes to like $4. Like, yeah, saves a couple bucks there. It's good. Are you Taco Bell simp? No. I am not a taco eater. I would say I would just eat the shell, but the shells, the pointiness of the shell don't like my gums, and then I get cut up eating them, and then I get canker sores from it, so probably not. So unfortunately, no. I just can't wait for JC to freaking race that in Michigan, so we can get the bull hockey origin story for that, because that's where it's spurred from, and I just thought it was so funny. Props to Ryan Blaney. He's kind of hanging on. He's like the only one that's not 6 seconds back from me. Oh, okay, Joe Logano too, but I don't really count him as a human being, so doesn't matter. That's fucking mean, but fudge him. I don't think we're getting any faster lap times with the car. I think we kind of hit our peak with that. Still going to be fast for a while, though. That was a loud hit. Oh my lord. Man, JC is just saying some freaking mean shit right now. That banana is getting all ripened. He's the YouTube version of Austin Hill. God damn. Oh my god. Mitchell Moves is not a not a bully. His persona is. I would probably, maybe I'll say that much, but not actually him. That was 1% of damage that wall hit. That loud tunk did do something to the car. Yeah, how dare Phantom have childhood memories? What a freaking... How dare he? Can't have memories. Gotta be a robot. Actually. Lilith is pretty good. I like Lilith, so that, you know what? Wait, no, I'm literally trying to personalize Phantom as that. No. I mean, generally, robots. Robots are pretty cool. Andrew 18's not really a robot, though, so it doesn't really count. Because she was so, artificially... She was taken by... she was originally a human, but has artificial elements in her. So she's not really, like, built, like, from the ground up as robot. That's why they call it Jinzonikin, or artificial human. So that doesn't technically count. There's one for Persona, I think. I don't know. Where am I going? I don't know why I'm going at that tangent. 90s, 2000 cartoons are absolute peak. See? Oh, One Piece counts. Late 90s. That's... I got him. Got him. I got him.
Careful, still there. Clear to the right.
Alright. Well, we're lapping cars. At least we know at what point the car eventually starts to fall off. You know, it takes a while. It feels like 50 laps maybe, or 45, something like that. Even still, we really haven't gapped Ryan Blaney as much as I thought we were going to, considering how fast we moved up through the field. So, but we still got a lot of laps though to probably make that happen.
All the way up. Get up. Clear high.
It was weird because in my one practice run I did, the AI did kind of wreck themselves early on, like lap 1. It was weird. It was unusual,
Right side. All the way
but
up.
haven't been able to recreate that magical moment ever since. That weird, crazy-ass moment when I realized the One Piece anime started, I think, in October of '99, so... SpongeBob is slightly older than One Piece. Well, the anime side of things. Manga started in '97, but... Damn. That's crazy. Cartoon Network was better. Nickelodeon for cartoons. In a sense, yes. Because Nickelodeon would anytime a show would come up, even if it was doing okay, they would always base the show's performance on if it was doing better than SpongeBob or comparing it to SpongeBob. So many shows got canceled and just axed because that show wasn't as a banger as like SpongeBob. So many shows got canceled because of that.
Still there.
So Cartoon Network, I think, do treat the cartoons at least a little bit better in that regard. So in terms of maybe like their business model, yeah, probably Cartoon Network would be a little more, would be better.
Clear high.
I don't know by how much better, because any cartoon that you make, you don't really own the rights to it anymore. It goes to the company, so you lose that right. Ed and Eddie's one of the only shows that the creator actually kept the rights to his like work and stuff. So big props to him. Big chat energies. Big respect to Annie Antonucci for that. Someone's blowing up, but they got to pit road, and they're safe. So, but that's disappointing. What a simp! You're damn right, Klobble. You're damn right. Big simp Truex boy here. I need to get a body pillow of him or something, because that's the next step. SpongeBob is one of the biggest abominations. I'm not deep into SpongeBob lore as I used to be. From a newbie perspective, all I remember is seasons 1 through 4 good, 5 to like 10 were bad, and then I don't know if it was 5 to 10, but it was like maybe, and then then Hillenburg came back for a little bit, then it kind of got better, and now it's back to being mid. So I don't know what it really is anymore. We stand Truex, me and go out and absolutely Mickey Mouse's title. You know what? That would be the ultimate troll in the history of mankind. That would be the most un-Truex thing ever, for him to just freaking win a BS title. That's not fair at all. And, oh my god, can you imagine he doesn't win a race but wins the championship? It'll be the ultimate fudge you to 2022, where he needed to win a race to make the playoffs, which ultimately boned him. But then he bones the system back by not winning a race and then winning a championship. That would be funny. That would be really funny. I don't know if that would happen. I can dream, though. Are driver plushies still a thing? I don't know if they are anymore. What's up, man? Oh, snap. Hello, Elite Precision. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. You missed my Nashville rant I did at the beginning of the stream. It was a legendary rant. I even recorded it, because after the stream ends, I'm going to upload it. As like its own video. It's getting its own segment. When was the last time I did like a race review of any kind? It's been months, it feels like. I'm assuming you went off on it. I did. Yeah. I did. For scraps, I'll use up a second. Yeah, I saw that. Well, at least your boy is taking over my driver's car, so he might do better. But watch, you're gonna experience moments of James Ball being stupid as a crew chief, and you're gonna have instances where races get ruined because of his decisions. So be on the horizon for that. What, the lap chase Elliott for 11th? That's weird. I think he got the wave around, so he did start last. I guess? I thought it was Suarez, though, so I don't know. They're for sure for Briscoe. Man, I wish I could. It's just not going to be the same. Don't forget Kurt Busch and Martin Truex Jr. That would be kind of funny to actually to have those. I need like a body pillow cover or something like of them. That would be my dream. Why is Allmendinger 10th? What? That's even more. We only have 9 cars on lead. That what is this? 1962. This race is just getting all sorts of weird. How is 5th place 20 seconds behind me? Oh my sweet Jesus.
Clear all around.
When is this car gonna start falling off? Is it another 10 laps maybe? Either way in this stage, we're gonna have to go green the entire way, or at least pit, so I don't know, we'll see. This is why it's important to build up that lead, because we're gonna lose like 5 seconds of it. Or 4 seconds of it, or whatever, however many seconds. I'm just happy that no matter what happens, Kurt was the best 41 driver. Makes me happy. I'm glad. No one's going to thwart Kurt in the number 41. 8 wins, a couple top 10 points finishes, the Daytona 500. I'm happy. Ryan Preece ain't going to accomplish that. So, yay. Out of my own selfish needs, Kurt best 41 driver at Stewart Haas. Hooray. It's like Kurt was the best one car. Maybe no, not really. I mean, well, maybe. I mean, definitely got wins in it, unlike McMurray. So McMurray got 4, technically. 5? No, I got 3 in 2010, then 1 in 20. Okay, so 4. And Kurt did almost all that in 3 years? Well, he got 3 wins in 3 years. So he was almost there. But McMurray did all that in like 8 years, though, so.
Stay left.
I don't know. Go Kurt.
Still there. Clear right.
Ross is the best one car. Probably. Yeah, well. Yeah, I actually know what that makes sense. He's got, what, 4 wins in 3 years? So, technically, yes. Best of the one car in the last at least 25 years. At least there's that. Look at frickin' Chastain bump and run Todd Gilliland. What was that about? That was weird. When is this car falling off? This is getting quite gross. I'm gonna leave more freaking laps than Truex at this point. Like in the real life race, he led like 254. We got to lead on like lap 17 or 18, so we're on track to lead like 282 laps. I mean, if we pit, some of that's gonna kind of get messed up with the pit cycle. So that's just gross. crazy. It's weird how the bounce. Like, I don't even know if. I don't know. Even if we adjust the tire grip for the AI to have more grip, would that, or their tire wear to have less effect, would that really change anything? How big of a lead we have? I don't know. The game's balancing is really weird. One setting change could just flip everything. So I don't know. That's ninth. We're gonna put a lap down.
Clear high, clear high.
Kyle's so mad he doesn't even do interview. I don't even blame him. It's probably a smart thing for him to do that so he doesn't get fined for something. So probably a smart thing he's doing that. So BJ McLeod was running like 31st at one point. He's now 37th. Jim John officially running better than him. It just took over 100 laps, but he's finally running better than him. Good for him. I don't know where Alex Bowman's running, but I see him up there. He's up there with Bell, so he might be in the top 10. Thoughts on Deegan getting a booty for the chicane? I heard about it. That's funny. It's kind of sad, too, in a way. The team has so little faith in her that they're really going to put somebody else in the car because they don't trust her to give the team valuable information. Oh, it's sad. She is just having a disastrous year. Like, I know the bar was pretty low because even Brett Moffitt, that's like a really talented, good driver, was struggling in that car. So I was kind of horrified to think that, you know, Deegan's probably not going to do much better, if not much worse. And that's the case. She's like last in the points in terms of like active full-time drivers. So big yikes. Bowman 17th. Well, isn't that? That's gonna perpetuate JC's narrative of Bowman being mid. So that's not fun.
Careful, still there. Got a headlight out on your bumper.
Tony, I don't know what that means. We don't have headlights. They're all fake. Why am I 4 wide in the middle?
Left side. Right side's clear.
That's not, I mean, yeah, that's what I'm assuming. They're not going to just replace Deegan in general. They're just replacing her for the street course. And then they're going back to her for the rest of the year, I'm assuming. It's just funny.
Stay high up here.
Oh, did you hear that? Tony was like whimpering as he's like, stay high up here. Like, he was just so not in the mood for that line to be read. That was a weird line to read.
Clear low, bud.
So we have about 80 laps of fuel, 86. So this is what, lap 55? No, 52 of this run. The car is yet to fall off. We should have a big enough lead now to where when we do fall off, it's not going to be too bad. We should still have a good lead. They want to see their car run well for 1 week. Yeah, watch Logano run like top 10 or something in that car. Or even top 15 would be really good, so. Yeah. I like SVG. If he goes to Cup Series, maybe I'll watch Cup again, but that might not be for another 2 years, maybe. He might be my only interest there. But then again, I don't know if I would want to suffer through watching him struggle at other tracks. Like, maybe I'll tune in for just the road courses. I don't know. So I don't even know if there's anyone in Trucks or Xfinity right now that I would want to see in Cup that would entice me to watch other than SVG. There's really no one in Xfinity I could think of. Allgaier, but he's never really going to get that chance again to go full-time. I think he's fine with where he's at. I'm fine with where he's at, so it doesn't bother me. Trucks, is there really anyone? I like Rant and Finger, but he's never going up to Cup, I don't think, so. Yeah, I'm in a weird zone with that for a couple years probably. This is just gross. Where is my fall off? Unless Logano's getting help in lap traffic or something, but I feel like by this time last stage, you know, Blaney was catching me a little bit. Bubba Wallace P5. Good for him, even though he's about to go a lap down. But good for Bubba. In fact, I see him up there. Man, this car is too good. It's slipping. I don't know if I've just gotten better at managing it, or lap traffic really is just hurting them. Isn't the bracket thing still going on? Or, well, I guess the pretend one. The unofficial one.
Careful, still there.
Where,
Got one
ooh,
outside
ooh,
now.
that was bad. Bad Brad. Sorry.
Car outside. All clear. Still there.
Oh, yeah, there is that other racing topic that happened. JD Motorsports embarrassing itself over the Haktua meme that was posted. Social media manager got fired from posting on social media over that meme, which is stupid. That's just dumb. All that's dumb. Then he's like, how am I supposed to explain my autistic child about this? It's like, well, one, you don't literally explain it exactly that, of what the reference in context is. You lie and explain that, oh, the Haktua meme is, she's just spitting, and rain can be like spit. That's where it stems from. Just do that. Lie. And then another 10 years, he can figure it out for himself and learn, like, oh, so that's what it means. That's all you gotta do. You don't have to sit there and be confused as a father, wondering, how do I can't explain the actual, I just spat all over myself just doing that. But, yeah, that's what you do. It's not that hard. Why am I a better father? Why am I a better parent in this one specific circumstance? It's not that hard. So, internet being soft once again. Nothing new. It was funny.
Right side. All clear, no pressure from behind.
I thought Hawk 2 was pretty damn funny, so it don't really bother me. Where is my tire fall off? Where is that? We're 18. We should have fall off. Like, we're slipping and sliding everything. JD hasn't been relevant to chess. Yeah, basically. And Vargas. I think Vargas was a standout gentleman. Man, this is just gross. I thought stage 2 was going to be a lot like stage 1. But maybe I've just gotten better at managing the car. She appeared on stage in Nashville last night with Zach Bryan. Well, that's even more strange. Nashville can't do that. Because that's a disgusting meme. Inappropriate meme. You can't do that in the family-friendly environment zone. So Nashville is just disrespecting everyone. See how stupid it gets when you have that mindset? Don't make any damn... It's stupid. We're about to lap Hamlin. Big props to Ryan Blaney for, I don't know, hanging on, I guess. Man, I'm disappointed. I really thought this was going to be a little bit tougher. Jeez, I didn't even really do any practicing for this race. I did like one race like today. That's some nose damage. Yep. I did like one practice race for maybe 5 minutes to get used to just driving around the track, but it didn't really got me prepared for tire fall off. I did like one race like a week ago. I guess that was too much practicing. That was a lot of damage too at the front. That knocked off 4%. That's not great. Has to be a lap traffic or something, because Blaney in stage 1 was reeling me in. So it has to be because of lap traffic or something. There's no way he's gotten slower. Oh, what if thoughts on Hooters scaling down to +1? I don't know what +1 is, but I find it funny as sin that Hooters is leaving. Good. Get off the 9 car. Chase gets his 1 win with it. Does his fake Polish victory lap, which is not a Polish victory lap. It is a front straightaway victory lap. Victory pace. Victory stint. Quarter mile.
Still there.
And they're like, yeah, that was disrespectful as shit. We're getting out of here. It's probably not what happened, but I'm glad. Let the Hooters legacy die with Allen. So, it's funny. Timing's funny, too.
Careful, still there.
She's
Nobody out back.
already getting offered $600 to spit in a jar. Shit, really? That's that easy? I guess in her case, yeah, do it. Now, if it was spitting, having spit fill up an entire jar, I would say maybe 600 isn't enough. You need a lot of spit to probably do that, so do 6,000. But 600 for one spit in a jar, that's easy money. I can't believe it's blossomed into such a meme. It's good stuff. It reminds me of I was in like the group chats and stuff with like Ed Soundhead. He'd always do jokes of like spitting, and it would sound kind of similar to that. And so it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. But yeah, good dumb meme. Oh, we lost a second. It took this long into the run, but we lost a second. It was like 16.5 before, now it's 15.5. We only have 6 more laps of fuel.
All clear.
What was so different? Why?
Car there on the outside.
I don't
All
understand it. It's like sometimes the stages make things easier or something. Because stage 1, Ryan Blaney was running me down. And if that kept going green for another like 18 laps, I think he would have been even closer. The race would have at least been a little more interesting. Right now, it's just like there's like nothing to go on, like talk about. Chat is carrying this race once again. But this is a Martin Truex type of race. This is truly a simulator for his race wins. Like, this is like essentially what it is. It's a bit exaggerated, but this is essentially what it is. I think on eBay, now I'm thinking about like race win diecast stuff. There is a 2014 Dale Jr. Second Pocono race car, the Michael Baker one. There is like a race win for like $75. I'm like, holy shit, that's really cheap for that car. Usually it's like 150 plus, so that's like a really good deal. I don't know if I want to get it, but saw a good deal on eBay about it. Please, Ty Gibbs, don't pit. Thank you. Maybe I'll just ask for like an eBay gift card or something for Christmas so I can use some of that towards it. I might have to do that.
Careful, still there.
That car means a lot because I was there in person when he won. My first ever race I went to and he won. No, that's legendary. And he burned out right in front of me, and I was in turn 3. So, of all places for him to burn out,
Pressure from behind.
that was perfect.
Bring her in. You're low on gas.
Maybe that's like my new hobby. First it was like buying the manga volumes and stuff. Maybe that's like my next hobby. Just buying diecast. I don't know.
Gotta take care of the rubber. The only thing connecting you to the track.
But we're pitting this time by. Hello, NASCAR 48. Time flies by 3 years and 7 months. That's a long ass time. Thank you, NASCAR 48, for being a part of it for so long. I appreciate it.
Slow down.
It means a lot, so thank you. You're gonna get a slurp for that. A bro slurp. You're welcome. My phone is blowing up. Like, what is happening? Where is my phone? Why am I like? Oh, it's over here. I never put it over here. There's a lot going on my phone. But we have 3 seconds of damage to repair, but we have like a 15-second lead, so I don't really think it matters.
Get after it now. Get after it now. You're clear.
But Hamlin's going to lead some laps.
Car high now.
The first time I have not been leading since lap like 18, so it's been a while. But Blaney's going to gain on me because of that.
Watch the car in front of you.
By apparently 3 seconds. Or 4. It's like 11 something now, so. Damn.
Both clear.
And Hamlin's... I think Hamlin led that lap. Barely. On pit road. Alright. So, Blaney gained 3 seconds on me. We're gonna lap almost the whole field. At least up to third or fourth. I kinda scares you to ask Crowe to Dover. Like, I know I want to try to, like, you know, run that race where Truex got his first win, but that game is such a mess. I don't know if that game can even handle 100%. I've seen JC's videos on it. Like, he can't even handle 25%. How is he going to handle 100%? That's a nightmare combination. Especially if I'm starting last. I don't even know if that's like a race where the AI are like really competitive or not. I don't know. Only JC has those answers because it's fresh in his mind.
right side.
That's Bubba Wallace. We're gonna put a lap down.
Clear right.
Boom. Now all we have is Bubba and, well, Joey and Ryan Blaney. All Penske behind me. It's like NASCAR rivals all over again, where it's like the Penske drivers would always find their way around me. I wonder if I can hit the 29 O's. Is that even possible? Has to be. Like, we're almost there to begin with, so just have to nail our marks. And maybe we could do it. Nope, not that. Definitely not that corner. That was not going to be achieved.
You're all clear up top.
What about NASCAR 08? Oh, I was asking how was Dover on NASCAR 08? Was it easy, hard? I don't know. That was my question. Well, I think at the bare minimum, we're not gonna lap any more cars. I don't think we're definitely not gonna get Logano or Blaney to lap them. So
Careful, still there. Stay low.
24 laps left in the stage. Boy,
Nobody out back.
I really don't even know what to say about this one.
Careful, still there. Careful, still there. Still there. All clear.
Seems all-rounded balance. Oh, it sounds like NASCAR 05. May have to qualify for that one to actually try to get on pole if that's even possible.
Outside by himself. Clear to the right.
Hope the... What are you, frickin' Walter Jr. over there? I know about that meme. That's a good meme. 10 out of 10. Open the door. Good stuff.
To go.
That's an interesting question I wasn't even thinking about. Now I'm thinking about it. Someone's got to make Johnny Benson's like last truck win car. Or last truck win truck. I really doubt a custom or official diecast of it exists, but there needs to be a custom one. Race detail and all. Oh god. That would be tough. Let me in. That's another good one too. Eric Andre, the Andre Show. That's another good meme. I like that. Good stuff.
You got room. You're clear.
West is just full of memeage today. That's also weird now I'm thinking about it. New Hampshire is Truex's like impromptu first start in the Cup Series. Subbing for Dale Jr., even though it's not really a start, but it's technically his first instance being in a Cup car in a Cup race. Weird. Then his last career win ends at New Hampshire. It's almost like a bookending thing. It's like a Terry Labonte situation where his first win was Darlington 1980, and his last one was in 2003. It's like that. Well, not exactly, but it's close enough.
Caution.
Oh my god, an AI yellow? The first time it's happened all race long. That's a first. I was not prepared for that. Alright, that scared me. That's our first AI yellow. Must have been a tire spin or something, but... Alright. Obviously, we're staying out. And Bubwall's going to get the wave around. Then Hammond's going to get the wave around when the stage ends, so... We're right to that. I guess it was... Oh, it was Alex Bowman, probably. Oh, that's sad. Jimmy Johnson's last out, he blew up. Ha. Lol.
Smooth out here.
Well, we're not going to have enough laps to really lap anyone else, so... This is going to be an all-out race. 12 to go in the stage. That's a good corner. Finish the story. Finish the story. What story was I talking about? I was just making driver comparisons of stuff. I guess it is weird if this is Truex's like last 2023 is his last year to win. At least he got a win at a track where he got his first win at in his last year. It almost feels like a bookend. Like him winning in 2024 is going to ruin it now. It almost feels just fate for last year to be his last year to win. I don't know. My mind's trying to cope. The road to a NASCAR championship, what if edition? I don't know what story that is, but that's probably possible for me to do. I'm just too damn good. Basically, a discount dollar store. Dollar Tree story version of Cody Rhodes Road. Oh. I didn't know. I didn't catch that. I did not catch that. It's got this weird feeling the last stage is not going to be very long. It's going to be like the same stage length as stage 2 or something, because we already did 80 or like what, 75 in the first stage, 112 in this, so it's gonna be like 190 total laps. And then with the stages, that's gonna make it what, 108. Is it gonna be like stage 2 is gonna be longer than the final stage or something weird like that, or I don't know. I'm not a fan of that. Oh, it's like a first mistake, kind of. I was just zoning out. AI aren't giving me a challenge. I had all the settings equal, normal, everything, so like I kind of thought that was gonna be more balanced, but clearly not. But either way, got another 108 laps maybe in the final stage. So it's stage 1 yellow, then the yellow in stage 2, so that's 2. We're gonna have like our third yellow coming up here soon. It's almost par for the course, because it seems like whenever we do these 100% races, we always only get like 5 or 6 yellows. So I wonder if the last stage we're gonna have a lot more yellows or something, I don't know. I'm gonna take a nap. I'll hopefully wake up in your backyard. I don't know how that's gonna happen. You're gonna wake up or your bathtub. That's like the thing that would happen when I was little, and it's like I fall asleep downstairs and I wake up in my bedroom. It's like, well, how the hell did I wake up in my bedroom? I went to sleep downstairs. You're like expecting that to happen. Except in the backyard or bathtub. Try to do some ASMR. I already did some slurping ASMR with the drink. I mean, I can't do much more. I'm gonna freak everyone out. But that's our top 10. Busher's 7th. He was like, what, 20th at one point? So he's actually kind of rebounded. I'm sure there's like interesting stories all around the track except for me. But Kyle Busch is going to get the wave round. Surprisingly. Didn't think he was going to, but I thought Hellman was going to, but he just like fell apart. Okay, so last stage is going to be 114 laps. So it's 2 laps longer than stage 2, basically. Well, that's sad.
A todos felicidades a Kurt Busch Reida y Nico Robbins Silicona por casarse y Joey Logano Estrellas Limón Pimienta Fu El Padrino y...
Holy shit. Oh my god. Mexican Link just freaking paid for my internet. Jesus. Already. Holy crap. Thank you so much. I don't know what all that says. I can't even copy and paste it. It won't let me copy and paste it. But thank you, Mexican Link, with the 50. That is absolutely insane. There's Kurt Busch in there, there's Robin in there, and there's Joey Logano. I don't know what that means. I'm sure it's like derogatory or negative towards my girl. But thank you nonetheless. Mexican Link single-handedly funding my internet. Thank you. Thank you for that. I really appreciate it. That means a lot. That's so cool. That's the thing with Mexico. Like, he doesn't say anything. He just kind of lurks. And then he freaking pops in chat. And then just slaps a dono and then pieces out. Holy shit, man. Thank you. Thank you for that. That's insane. Holy snokes. Snokes? What? Pff. Holy smokes. Thank you.
Coming to the green.
Okay, now we gotta win. We gotta win for Mexican Link now. We gotta do it for him.
Car outside.
We got 113 laps, so 5 laps longer than... No, 1 lap longer than stage 2. That's even more sad. Why is it like that? Why is stage 2 and the last stage like almost the same exact length? I just miss the days when the stages first existed and the last stage would be basically half the race. So the first stage would be, I don't know, 75 laps each for this race. And then the final stage would be like 150. I don't know. It feels like every year they kind of tweak the race lengths or something with it. So we're basically at almost a 25% race. I think we need a couple more laps for that to happen, but we'll just keep doing what we've been doing. Kind of surprised because, like, even on the 9 slider, car still feels a bit tight on the start. So that's interesting. But I'm shocked. I'm shocked. I banged my ankle off the wheel on my desk. Ow. I don't think we're going to be breaking that 29-1. I thought I was able to get under it at one point. I don't know. With 112 laps, I mean, if we don't have a yellow, well, even if we don't have yellow, I don't think I can realistically just lap the whole field. That would be funny, but I think they're going to be just quick enough to the point where I don't have to lap. Also, why is Planet Fitness just advertising the snark out of this track? There's like a billboard in 1 and 2. There's like a giant one in 3 and 4. That's like the biggest thing you can take away from this track is Planet Fitness. Does Planet Fitness have some kind of big tie-in with this track? Like, it's got a billboard there. You don't really think anything of it because it's just like, oh, it's just a billboard. And then you get like a giant one in turn 3, right next to Toyota. That's just, damn. Oh yeah, I remember when Heat 5 first came out. The restart zone at this track was like all glitchy. It's been since patched, but I remember when that was a thing. Good times. Oh, we're almost at lap 200. Boy, howdy. I need karaoke. I need freaking music or something. This would be like such a perfect race to listen to music. What else should I talk about? NASCAR 05. I guess what my day was like. Well, I woke up. I went to bed at like 1 in the morning, and I woke up at 12, so I had like 11 hours of sleep in. Don't always get to have that much sleep in, but that was nice. Brought the garbage back down. Had some granola bars. Need dinner properly at some point. I recorded NASCAR 5 at Watkins Glen. I think is race 20 in the season mode, so I have that done. And then there's only like 13 races left for me to record, which I'm hoping I can get done in the next 2 weeks, maybe 3. I don't know if I'll need 3, but maybe the next 2 weeks. That would be nice. Some of the races, as you're kind of seeing now, are like 2 of them are in one video, so that in turn is going to get the season mode done a lot quicker. It's weird to think that that's like going to be it for a while after that point, because I'm kind of at that point now. It's weird. It's starting to hit in that's going to eventually happen. But at least we'll get Kurt a championship, even though we got him like 3 already. If I do like this Truex Simp Tour stuff. But this week in New Hampshire, and then the other one would be like at Dover. The third one I was thinking of would be maybe NASCAR 15 at Pocono. But I'm kind of horrified to even think of that, just because NASCAR 15 AI are so insane at that track. And they're really insanely tough too, so I don't even think it's even possible to even contend for a win there. So, I don't know what I would do with that. That's at least like 3 of my ideas. Because that's like his first win with like Furniture Row. I guess I can always do one with like his first win at Gibbs in 2019. Guess there's always that option too. Would do something with like Sonoma. It's like, oh, it's his first win with Michael Waltrip, but that was like his only win. I don't think Sonoma would be very interesting to watch because they are pretty easy there. It was funny because I was lurking in Sloppy Joe's stream when he was racing at Infineon. I was just sitting there like, man, this feels so... Feels like he's making it easy. I guess it is. Maybe not, because he was in cockpit. He was actively making it harder, but it just seemed like making the passes on everything could have been so much easier. I don't know. I felt like I probably could have done a better job with it. But then again, I don't have the balls to run a cockpit, so... Because they always feel just awkward in those games. In any of the games. The sense of everything just feels so wrong. But yeah, I really didn't feel like doing 2013. So, that might be the idea for July. August, I don't know what I'm going to do. Sing the campfire song. Oh my god.
Still there. All clear.
No.
Hold your line. Got one
Just
outside.
no.
Still there. Clear high, clear high.
I wonder if this is the stage where the AI are going to get tougher and I'm not going to pull away as much. Or maybe the fall off will actually affect me more. I'm still baffled why stage 1 was so much harder than stage 2, unless I've just adapted to it and gotten better. I don't know. Which is weird, because I don't really feel like I'm doing anything that much differently.
Stay left.
90 to
Right
go.
side's clear.
Race feels like it's flown by. Kind of curious what the race length is going to say at the end of this race. Usually it's always maybe 2.5 hours or something. So I think my pre-stream ramble, my rant, yeah, it was maybe all combined like 20 minutes. So factor 20 minutes off the stream. I think we barely hit the 2-hour mark of this race, maybe.
All clear.
So, I don't know. But, lucky with this track. We get around here, just about under 30 seconds a lap, so that means about another 89 minutes, so. I was originally 90, so it's going to be cut down to like 45. So, less than 45 minutes from now. So, we're almost there. Oh, on my Discord, I posted a picture of, I got a sticker for my car. It's the Straw Hats one-piece sticker, so
You got room.
that's
You're
nice. I'm glad I have it. The thing is, my car is so common. I wanted this to stand out at least a little bit, so I know it's my car. That was kind of the thing I was noticing when I was at Pocono last year. I knew, based on the past trends, that going to Pocono meant that like I always know, like, once the race ends, I don't just immediately go out to my car, because leaving Pocono sucks. It's always sucked. I don't know why it's like that. I was at Watkins Glen once, and the exiting the track process it was like a half hour. Pocono, it's like you're stuck for like 2 hours getting out of there. So it's just better to just sit in the stands and just twiddle your thumbs for like an hour and wait. And then when you go, like, waiting after like an hour after the race ends, then it's a lot easier to get out of there.
Careful, still there.
Because they only have one exit. Or I think it's 2. I don't remember. I honestly think it's just 1. I think it's honestly just 1 freaking exit. Which is stupid. Watkins Glen, I think, had like 4. So, yeah, that's what makes everything so incredibly slow. So, but, yeah, when I was going out to my car, I saw one car that looked exactly like mine, but I realized it wasn't mine. So when I got up to it, I was like, oh, that's not... the things inside that car is not my car. Somebody blew up. That's our second DNF of the race.
Get up, clear high.
And I realized, oh yeah, it's not my car. And then when I eventually got to my car, I saw from a distance I had my visor down. By pure luck, I had my visor down. And that's how I was able to tell it was mine. Because I remember I did that. I don't know why I didn't remember it before. I looked at the other car the first time. But that's how I was able to tell a difference. Because I don't have any, like, front license plate or, like, anything. So it's hard to tell. Thankfully, I got, like a license plate cover. So I could put a license plate in, so I have something on the front of it. Just basically a Dale Earnhardt license plate. So now, when I'm out, or especially if I ever go to Pocono, at least I'll know what car is mine by looking at the front license plate. But my car, is really important to have some kind of different thing with it. So I thought having something for the front and the back would probably be a good idea. And now every time I get out, if I go somewhere and I come back and I see that, I'm like, yeah, that's mine. Makes me happy. It's like a silicone license plate. It's soft. Not soft. It's bendy. It's rattle proof. It's very cheap. In fact, I was trying to find some in AutoZone. They were like $30. They're like crappy looking. It's like I found this on Amazon for like $12. It's like, yeah, you're damn right. I'm gonna freaking get that to steal. And based on all the reviews, everything seemed pretty good, so I want to go with it. And it's like water, or there's water holes, so there's drainage. Like, it's got everything. So I'm happy with it.
All clear.
It's been one of those things that's been on my mind for years, ever since I had the car. Like, should I do that? Is that really worth getting? It's like, fuck it. It is. It is now. Especially after the Pocono thing last year. Because that made finding my car a lot harder, because cars look mine so much. If I didn't have my visor down, by pure luck, I would have never noticed. I'd probably still be stuck in the Pocono parking lot trying to find it. I guess that's the other thing too about finding your car in the Pocono parking lot is it's not a parking lot, it's just a field. And there's no like sections or anything. You're just in a field. So it's not like you remember it's like, oh, I was in section B or something. It's like, no, not really. It's still a little bit tricky to find it. So I don't know. But the strat I have of waiting like a good hour after the race ends is a pretty good one. I probably should have waited there even longer. It's not like there's really anything to do after the race ends, because there's nothing open. It's like all the haulers just freaking peace out as soon as the race starts, or something, because I don't see them anywhere. It's probably a smart thing to do to avoid traffic, but yeah, I don't know. Dover has sections where you park. Well, that's really good. That's good to know. I was close to going to Dover this year, but it just never materialized. Maybe I will just for the Xfinity race. Honestly, I might just do that.
Clear to the right.
That's good to know Dover has sections, though. That helped. That's good to know, at least.
Still there.
What you do in that case is purchase one of those flags you can put in your window that has helping out. I never thought of that. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. I guess you didn't mean like those flags. I guess it's like the mini ones. If that's the case, then yeah. That would definitely help, being able to see it. I always try to base where my car's parked by like where things are around me, whether it's like, oh, there's like a Jeep beside me, or there was like a big... One year there was like, I was parked next to like a camper. Not a camper, but like a big tent. But obviously by the time the race ended, the tent was gone, so that didn't really help me. But... But yeah, that's a good idea. I was thinking maybe I should take a picture of where my car is at. Like, because at Pocono, there's always, like, there's grass, there's a lot of grass, and there's, like, a little bit of pavement. So maybe I was like, I'll find, like, the nearest pavement area and, like, take a picture of, like, where I'm standing, and maybe that'll give me at least a good chance to find it a little bit quicker. Or something. I don't know. I've got to Pocono so many times. I feel like each time I keep learning new ways to try to get out of there or find my car quicker. I feel like I'm getting quicker at it. It's still a problem, though.
Clear all around. Clear all around.
You have a Bill LA flag, that's what you do? Now, see, that's going to stand out for sure.
Stay left.
Oh, that's a door slam to Hamlin.
Stay low.
Damn, that was loud.
Clear all around.
It's funny watching Hamlin fall apart. That makes me laugh. But now we're actually... Logano's kind of keeping up with me. The gap was like 8 seconds. Now it's down to 7.5, so... I don't know if that means a whole lot, but... He's sort of gaining on me? Kind of? I don't know, it's something. Oh.
Careful, still there. At your bumper, clear high, clear high.
I've always been weary of those flags, because I really hate to have, like, a flag and then it just, like, fall off while I'm driving, so I never really thought to incorporate that. But maybe it'll be something where I just stick it on my car, like, when I get there or something. That might be something I'll do, and then just keep it on after I leave or something. I don't know. But I think those flags are, like, a one-time use, though, so I don't think you can just, like, re-stick it back on. So I might just have to keep it on for however long it lasts, because I don't think they last for too long. Maybe they do. I don't know.
Careful, still there. Hold your line. Got one outside. Coming to you quick.
That's some nose damage. That's like the theme of the race. That's like the only theme of the race is I just, once in a while, just bump into someone.
All clear.
Oh yeah, we're definitely losing time. I think the lap traffic might be why I was having such a big lead beforehand, because Logano's not really lost ground. He's actually gaining on me. It's like kind of like stage 1 now.
High lane's clear.
It's interesting.
Careful, still there.
But he does have to get through
Careful, still
a
there.
ton of lap
Clear.
cars,
By
so
yourself.
that might slow him up.
All clear, no pressure from behind.
But it's, once again, lap traffic being a problem, because this is kind of like what happened at Dover, where we clearly didn't have, like, the race-winning car, but lap traffic just kind of held up people just enough for us to, you know, keep the lead we had and everything, so...
All clear, no pressure from behind.
Yeah, but the more I talk about, the more I do want to go to Pocono. I don't know, because I do think this might be like the last year. I mean, I'm trying to think about it, because there's always going to be like family reunions or something I can always go to. It feels morally fucking wrong to like miss it, but when that side of the family never really cares to see us, and it just, they don't really seem interested in us, it just feels like it's just fake. Like, what's the point of that? Like, they don't clearly care about us or anything. They never message me or talk to me, so it's like, well, just what's the sense of it? And I'm going to a race where I'm going to see my favorite driver race. Like, this is like the last time I'm ever going to see that. Like, there's never ever going to be a chance I can relive that. Versus something I can eventually, like, visit. So, I don't know. I don't know. It feels... I mean, it's such a weird... I feel like I'm in a lose-lose situation no matter what option I choose. Man, I'm just bummed because I really wanted Ultimate Dragon to go there with me. That would have been a great time. But that's not gonna happen, so that's upsetting. Go to Watkins Glen. Oh God, I don't know. With these cars, I might be wasting my money. I don't know. I mean, Poco's not like much better, but it's better than Watkins Glen with those cars. That would be wasting my time. When am I ever gonna go to Popeyes? JC, you gotta like DoorDash me some Popeyes. I don't even think I have that in my area, so... Or I don't even think I have a DoorDash in my area. JC's like Homer Simpson now working at a nuclear power plant. Like, JC's like one button away from causing Chernobyl to happen to a bunch of people at this point. He's got so many responsibilities. I don't know. Man, what? Look at frickin' Logano, man. Look at... He's actually gaining on me. Alright, give me a minute. No! For God's sakes, don't do that. I'm having dinner here tonight, so it's not gonna fly. Well, now we're in an uncharted territory because we're pretty deep into a run. There's not really much lap cars now. Logano has all the free real estate to run me down to his heart's content. And there's really only just Austin Dillon here in front of me. I wonder if the hood damage is causing it. You know what, chicken tendies? Don't you dare test my love for chicken tendies. Don't you dare question that. I don't want you freaking throwing your money out for me like that. Oh, chicken tendies. That's like my favorite combo. Tenders and fries. That's good stuff. I'm so glad I didn't go to frickin' Dover, though. Can you imagine watching... Oh my god, I would have seen frickin' 2 Hampshire wins back to back. Ew. Oh god, that's just... What a nightmare. Still have a 6-second lead, so things are kind of normal right now. Nope, I'm not really pulling away. He's not really gaining on me. We're sort of chilling. Oh, we went up a 10th. We're at the pit soon, though. Actually, my tire wear has even fared out a lot better. You would think of my tire wear being a lot better this run. Maybe that would mean I would pull away a lot more, but maybe I've gone slower. Okay, I gotta find your address. No, JC, I don't need you to do that for me. If anything, you could save up like 8 of those orders of Popeyes and get me the freaking Junior Pocono car that's on eBay for like $75.
Careful, still there. Look ahead for me. Clear outside.
That would be more to me than chicken tendies and fries. Then again, I don't know where it would freaking. I need a shelf. I need to get those shelves at some point. You want tendies though? I don't. Yeah, God damn it, JC's got me. I don't want you to do that for me. I don't honestly even think DoorDash is even possible in my area. At least with that particular Popeyes, I don't know. I would really hate to freaking have you do that for me. I want the I want that Junior Pocono car. But tendies, I mean, food is but food makes you live. So stop. No. I can't think this right now. Why did I bring it up? It was just a dumb, goofy joke. You see this? He's gonna freaking do this. He's gonna do that for me after my mom gave him like goldfish and iced tea, which is something I gotta do for his. I gotta do again someday. I gotta ship out some goldfish. I'll send him money for goldfish. He'd buy it through Walmart, the Walmart store. Oh, well that changes some things up a little bit. AI yellow. That's our second AI yellow of any kind. So that's weird. I got so many notifications. Like, what is freaking going on in my Discord? Can I even show my Discord? Let me black out my screen here before if something weird comes up or something. I don't know. Okay, I actually had on that screen. Okay. I dodged a bullet there. I'm glad I did that. Should have gotten this car on a win, but oh yeah, it's a good looking car. Phantom was had the right mind. Yeah, Phantom was right. It's a good car. What is going on my freaking phone? My phone has been freaking blowing up like crazy. I got a Walmart refund, even though I don't have a freaking refund of any kind. Somebody must have my number, or mistake my number. I don't know. I've gotten like emails like that before. It's like, oh, I don't know. I think I've gotten that before. I've gotten tagged in so many things right now. There is so much freaking. Oh my god, my freaking Instagram's. There is so much anime pictures. You're like, you get tagged in it by freaking Lord. Damn. I gotta look at those more later. Alright. Accept all that. Pit. We didn't even lose time. Bubba Wallace jumps up to second. Brad Gazowski gets the wave around.
Have a good day.
Now it's going to be basically a 45 lap stint to the finish. Or 44 laps. So.
Get up, clear high.
Well, I don't know what this is going to make the race now. I feel like this is going to make it a lot easier. Because 45 laps, or 44 laps, we could definitely make it to the end on field, no problem. I feel like we led every lap but like 20. So this is a lot better than what Truex did at 254. My brain just spaced out. I don't know why. My brain just completely just, like, spaced out there. I gotta remember, once this race ends, I gotta have some popcorn. Golf Kid literally, like, donated $2 to see that, so... I gotta at least have a couple. Like, a handful or something. But Walls, I mean, I guess to his credit, isn't pulling away, or I'm not pulling away from him too much. Ryan Blaney's back there. I don't think we're going to get our... We're not going to improve on our lap time, but... Just unfortunate. I don't know how I even did it the other time. I don't know what I did differently. I don't know why we got that good of a lap time before. Oh god, I just... Oh yeah, I finally, wait, Phantom's not here, I can't even show him properly. But... Oh, you know what's another thing that upsets me is, the Kurt car that I got, like, from his Kansas win, I don't know where on earth the box is for it. I have no idea. I don't ever remember throwing it out because that was such an important thing for me. I got this weird feeling that I left it out in the doorway of my room. It was in the package. It was in the package it came with. And the package was closed. So I think my mom must have accidentally thought that that was just junk and to throw it out. And I'm annoyed because why did I do that? And I think I kept it in the packaging because, or in the package it came in because the actual box for the car, because it was in 2022, had those new, had like that weird look, and I just hate it so much. I just put it in there. But I forgot to take the race info card out of the box. That's like the only thing I would want out of it. And now I don't have that because I have it in like the screen or the sheet protector thing that I have that I had to get with when fam sent me a bunch of the Kurt stuff that I have up in my room now that are like to the right of my head, or it's above my air conditioner. So I put those race info cards in that, and they look good. They look nice. So now I'm upset that I don't have Kurt's race info card. I'm not gonna be freaking getting another Kansas car for $100 some odd for a card. So unfortunately, That's not gonna happen. Unless I was, like, really smart and just found a screenshot of it, print it out, and, like, put it on some kind of piece of paper, and just glue it on. That might be, like, the ghetto way to do it. But I guess that would be possible. I'm actually surprised. Bubba, I mean, okay, we're actually pulling away. There is one car, like, really off the pace, though. I don't know who that is. Also, I'm surprised we had 2 engine failures, and no yellow came out for it. One was Ty Dillon, the other one was Jimmy Johnson. Both did not bring out a yellow for some weird reason. Surprised by that. Usually that kind of happens. I don't know. Weird didn't happen in this one. Also, I kind of forgot to even rant about in the Nashville video because there's so much freaking to rant about, but Nashville kind of, like, banned people bringing in beverages. Like, you freaking insane? With how hot the weather is, you're gonna, like, suspend people from bringing in their own drinks? Like, how shitty are you? With how bad the weather is. Like, they did that at, like, Texas for, like, one of the All-Star races, too. Like, I remember that being stupid. Like, yeah, it's just inexcusable. With weather being that bad, or that hot out, and you're not going to allow people to... You're going to pretty much force people to buy $5 bottle of waters. Like, that's freaking shitty. That's stupid. How expensive everything in the world is. Can you really... I don't know, maybe they do lose out money doing that, but, like... I don't know if that's morally right. If you don't want to die having a heat stroke, you gotta buy her water. Like, you're really gonna, like, stranglehold the consumer that way? I'm not a fan of that decision. That was really gross. Okay, so no one wants to deliver food to you, but if they don't like where you all live. See, that's exactly the stories I would tell. Like, there just isn't really anything in our area that would deliver. There's like a local pizza place that does Uber Eats, but I don't know if that's a thing they do still. I've never tried it. Maybe I should try it sometime and see if they deliver. But that's like maybe 15 minutes away from me or something. So that might be possible, but I guess I never tried it. But that's like one instant. It's like one place.
Careful, still there. Clear right.
So I'm not surprised. But JC, I appreciate the effort you tried. You didn't have to do all that for me.
Careful, still there.
I'm lost too, JC. Frickin' Biden grew up in that area. Yeah, he don't do anything for it, apparently. I'm upset. That's a political statement. I gotta put myself in timeout now. Can I ban myself? Well, I never even made that joke if it wasn't for the fact that I grew up in this area. Damn it, I'm a freaking shitbag. How dare I? I broke my own rule. You didn't see the picture I sent? Oh, I didn't see it. That must have just happened. I was looking after the caution. I'll try to take a look after the race. Got 23 laps to go. Face cam off, microphone off. What? What does that mean? Okay, it's not on Discord. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, hold on. Pictures? Oh, wait, hold on. Yes, it was. Oh, that one. That's a good one. Oh, that face. I don't know why that face... Why is it so sultry? It's so sultry. It's so funny. Why is that? It's just a face I imagine JC would make. Why is it so accurate? Why is it so funny? That was a good laugh. That was a 9.2 laugh out of 10.
Careful, still there. All clear.
I just keep thinking about it. Saw that movie in theaters? Well, hell yeah. Well, that's cool. I got to see a One Piece Stampede in theaters, and I was sewing it up because when Robin was on the big screen, I was just like, oh! That was the audible noise I made, and everybody looked at me, and everybody was like, I understand. And I was such a welcoming feeling that I just orgasmed again. I was like, oh!
Alright, you're clear.
Once for Robin and once because everybody was looking at me. Oh, shit. Oh, God. I can't even keep a straight face. I'm sure when sure JC was with his significant other at that time. She was just like, oh my god, curly Q, look at that. And JC's like, ah! And that's what he did. Oh shit. Saw Inside Out 2 last weekend. When was the last movie I saw? Oh yeah, it was Mission Impossible. I don't know why I saw that one in particular. But that was the only one I saw last year. Then the year before that, in 2022, was a One Piece film Red. And then 2021, 2020, I don't think I saw anything in theaters because of the pandemic. 2019, I think I saw was Stampede. That was like in August of 2019. So those are like the last couple.
Still there. Clear to the right.
Shared fried chicken.
Careful, still there.
I should just call you BJ for Banana Jared. How about that? Alright. Well, we're kind of wrapping up the race now. 15 to go. Big lead. Big Truex lead. Remember when Boyer was saying Truex wins like boring races or he wins by a big margin? Yeah, Boyer won this race by like 7 seconds at New Hampshire in 2007. So that was funny. Jesus fucking Christ. I remember there was like a meme for like a month at one point in time where I was just like, I was calling JC like JC 1424, and he got really upset. That was good times. Man, if only that caution didn't come out. Maybe we would have, I don't know, had Logano run me down, or I don't know, something. I guess that yellow might have been just like a tire blowout or something. That's usually what happens. Oh, what the what the hell was that? Tyler Reddick just got into it with Austin Hill? That's weird. It's like just random tire smoke. I don't know what that was about. What are they doing up against the wall? That makes no damn sense. Was this the race in the 10 race like playoff thing that I did with Kurt Busch in 2021? No, it was in Martinsville where I tapped the wall and it DNF'd me because I hit like an invisible thing. I was thinking it was New Hampshire. No, it was Bristol. It was Martinsville. That was stupid.
Hold your line. Stay high. Careful. Still there. 10 to go. Stay to your right.
It was 2019 Avengers Endgame.
Left side.
Probably a fitting movie to have to see the last film in theaters, probably. It's fitting. Remember when Bell was leading? Once upon a time. 280 laps ago. He was leading at some point, now he's falling back to 10th, about to go a second lap down. How am I 20 seconds ahead of Joey Logano in like 30 laps? How does that happen? I don't understand that.
Careful. Still there. Careful. Still there. Still there.
I just want to see Harry Potter in theaters. Probably would have been a neat experience just because it was the hype for it was pretty insane back then. Saw Toy Story 3 in theaters, so that was pretty cool. I remember in high school, everybody went on a senior trip. I couldn't go because I had a lot of just homework and other stuff to catch up on because I was sick so much.
Still there.
So I didn't get to go on it. But I remember throughout the day, I was just kind of writing in my notebook of just like all the movies I saw up to that point, you know, in 2014. So it was like, I think I had like 40 or something that I went to that I can remember.
Clear left.
which is like, feels like a lot. My earliest memory was Toy Story 2. I was like 4. So, to see that many, like 40 some odd movies in like 15 years, seems like a lot. I do remember I got to watch JC sit in a chandelier once when we were at Pocono.
Careful, still there.
That was good stuff. That's a lie. That's a bold-faced lie. I don't know. Anyway, race is almost over. My sanity has left the building. I have about a 6-second lead, so that's literally like exactly where it was before that one yellow came out.
Right side, clear right.
2 to go. Unlike Richmond and unlike Nashville, it's gonna go the scheduled distance. Hallelujah. Well, that we know of. Oh, look at that. Ryan Blaney gained like 2 tenths per second on me. Interesting. Well, here we go. White flag time presented by Credit One Bank. Dominating race, led like 280 or 278 laps. And just mollywopped them. Same settings as them. Even Stevens, squares is even. We're going to do it off the last corner. Blaney's catching me a little bit, but it ain't don't mean a thing. We're going to do it in his Hockey Town race. Yeah! Yeah! Hold on. That was good. I still got it. I still got it in this honky-tonk world. Yeah, do the burnout. We did it for Truex in the proper car, proper track, of probably his last win. We did it for him, because I love him. He needs to dump his wife for me. Change his entire human biology and like men, so then I have a chance with him. I always have to damage the car after the race, apparently. Honky Town. I think I was trying to say honky tonk, but I said honky town. Oh, I messed it up. Give what if the American flag for the burnout? Damn right. This ain't nothing but a hound dog thing right now. Oh, there we go. I always wanted to do that. Or not, maybe not that, but... What is going on with this car? Did I blow it up? I think I blew it up. He's a change. Oh shit. Shit. I just say something cancelable. I might have. Well, shit, I'm sorry. My car. What is wrong with it? It's like shutting itself off and turning it back on. Maybe that Truex didn't like that comment. That's how I'm gonna rationalize it. He did not support what I said. Fair enough. Okay, I get it. What is wrong? We're gonna get out of there before I question humanity more. Look at the race replay here. So it goes immediately to lap 95. Never mind, it goes lap 1. Nice win. Thank you, Evan. I appreciate it. So our first real yellow, we didn't have anything in stage 2, so we only had 4 yellows, 2 for the stage break and then 2 for caution. So 4 yellows. It's kind of normal. We seem to always get right on like 4 or 6 or something. So, yeah. And that's going to be, wow, half this replay highlights is just the first 17 laps where we're passing a bunch of cars. It's really going to be like that, really, for much of this race. Is Bowman a factor? He was running like 17th, so not really. Maybe he moved up as the race went on. I'm not really sure, but that's where I last remembered him being. So we did not get anything interesting from this replay. No other yellows. Well, that's lame. Not even get the. You're not even gonna see the 2 yellows. Goes lap 151, then lap 186. But we clearly had yellows. There was stuff to show, and the game just refused. And then apparently the next 113 laps something happened. I guess that's fair, but we had 2 yellows for something happening. Like, we could at least seen that, but no. Well, that's upsetting. Anyways, I guess we'll get out of here. We'll look at everything else. 103 speed rating somehow. And we get Truex and Victory Lane. Good stuff. Good fire suit. Good everything. And Ross Chastain fastest lap, 28.9. Damn. We let, oh my sweet Jesus, 284 of the 301. God damn. Wow. That is, that's a lot. Zane Smith, tough break. And only 6 cars on lead lap. That was a 2 hour and 27 minute race. That's our top 10. Bowman actually rebounds to 13th. Eric Jones 15th. Ross Chastain, who started on pole, drops to 16th. I'm surprised Chastain had 28.9 lap time. Damn. 2/10 faster than mine. And here's the rest of it. A lot of cars a lap down. Larson 25th. Yuck. Jimmy Johnson blew up. Ty Dillon blew up. And the rest are just on the track. So, don't know what to say. Zane Smith almost beat Larson. Beecham McLeod beat Ryan Preece at New Hampshire. One of Ryan Preece's probably better tracks. Well, that and Martinsville probably, but Ryan Preece has a modified history and doing well in that, so that's hilarious. And Austin Hill was a snowflake. Same with BJ McLeod. Even BJ McLeod as a snowflake, because when you have the snowflake thing, your car gets slower. So yeah, that was also kind of funny. Good night. When I'm gonna place 8. Well, that's good. Thanks for stopping by. Chase Briscoe drive 19. Yeah, I heard about it. Yeah, I've heard about it. I guess that's it. We end the stream like right at like around the 3 hour mark, like right on schedule, like nothing changed. All right, well that was New Hampshire. We dominated that more than like what Truex did in real life. That's crazy. All right, let's get out of here. Keep getting notifications here. So, probably never ever ran in New Hampshire until now, so we're 1 for 1. And I guess that will do it. I guess we'll start wrapping things up. So, yeah, that was New Hampshire. That was the stream. I guess good stuff. I mean, that was a chill race. That was a chill race. That is what we needed after yesterday. So, if anything, that was kind of perfect. So I think we'll get on out of here and just kind of wrap it up for the night. But yeah, thank you everybody for stopping by. I appreciate it. I don't know how often I'll try doing these streams. I'll try to do them weekly if there's something to stream or something to do. I'm gonna have to try to get that NASCAR 8 thing to work. See if I could do something with Dover in that game to kind of revisit Truex's first career win. See how that goes. But I don't know how that's all gonna work. I need to figure all that out. Yeah. Obviously, oh wait, hold on. I gotta eat freaking. Yeah, I have popcorn. Golf Kid freaking super chat that. I gotta have some popcorn here. Loud. I'll have some. You excited for about the 4th of July on Thursday? Yeah, a little bit. We don't really do a whole lot of 4th of July. Just kind of maybe just make something on the grill. So we'll probably something small scale. Our neighbors like right beside us like do something crazy. So there's always that to look forward to. It's good. It's not the same as like Renbacher's or Pop Secret, but it's good. I'm doing this for Golf Kid. That's all I'm doing this for. Oh. That's good. I can't eat too much, but I have some for dinner, so I'll have a little bit. It was tasty. I haven't had this in a while. For like a couple weeks, so. Oh. There we go. Well, that does it for me. I'll see you on another stream. I will see you all later. Thank you, Mexican Link, with the 50. That's absolutely crazy. I really appreciate that. That means a lot. Helps me out a ton with everything. So thank you, and thank you to Golf Kid with the 2 too, or with the 2 as well. So yeah, see you all in another video, another stream. See you all later. NASCAR 5 stuff throughout the week, and all that. So take care, and have a good night. I'm gonna go annoy Moops in chat, even though he's doing the iRacing thing, so I don't think he's gonna be paying attention to chat as much. So my insults will go unnoticed, but at least I'll try. I'm done. Peace out.